Are you serious? Are you serious, guys? Welcome to the coming apocalypse. I'm Pastor Paul Begley. Yes, we got you see that blue moon? We got a blue moon coming, folks. What? A blue moon coming on May 31st. It's coming this Sunday night. So I want to let you know about that. It's also known as a micro moon because it's the farthest distance it is from the earth. And so at the same time, it will also be a blue moon, meaning the second full moon in 1 month. Unbelievable. Anyway, that's coming up. But, oh, by the way, disclaimer, some of the content and information of this video is for entertainment only. What? Yes. But wait, let's take a look at some of the other things that's going on right now. My pillow, Mike Landell, he's running for governor of Minnesota. Are you serious, Mike Landell? Mike Landell may end up being the governor of Minnesota. You think this guy won't take a look at the fraud? Tim Walz, you better go dancing somewhere else, dude. Anyway, while they're taking a look at that Somali situation there and the learning centers that can't spell and there's no kids, this thing is going to be ugly. He's going for it. Mike Lindell is also the owner of My Pillow. And matter of fact, Mike Lindell loves Paul Begley Prophecy Ministries. And so if you go to www.mypill.com/Paul, use the promo code Paul. That's www.mypill.com/Paul. Use the promo code Paul. If you do that, you can order blankets, pillows, sheets, shams, slams, fans, his little cross, slippers, bathrobes. Are you serious? Everything, toppers for your mattress, everything. And you get a huge discount if you click on the link below the video. Go to www.mypillow.com/Paul. Use the promo code Paul. What? Use the promo code Paul. You'll be glad that you did. Yep, he's really a good guy, and he blesses our ministry. A portion of what you buy comes to us, okay, as a blessing. So, wow. Be blessed and bless us and bless him, and everybody be blessed, okay? All right. Guys, let me tell you what's going on right now. Right now, we are in a situation where we did not think we would be, and that is, yes, we're going to have a blue moon coming up this Sunday night, May 31st. This is very, very interesting, okay? Be very, very interesting to say the least. I mean, I did not expect that, okay? Did not expect that. We do have breaking news right now. There's been an attack, and that is in Switzerland. In Switzerland, there's just been an attack coming in. A man there in Switzerland started stabbing people and hollering Allah Akbar. He started just running through and stabbing people in a heinous act of terrorism. The man carried out the rampage just 3 days after he was let out of a psychiatric unit. What are they doing? And so they let him out. 3 days later, he just attacked people today. He stabbed 3 people. He was then apprehended by the Switzerland Department of Security Police, who was able to pounce on him, take him down, and take the knife. This just happened in Switzerland. And Switzerland is saying we should have never, ever opened the doors to these illegal immigrants, especially the ones that are coming from the Middle East, guys. They won't assimilate. They just won't assimilate. And they won't assimilate. Let me say it again. They won't assimilate with society. And Trump's trying to negotiate with the Iranians. Can I just tell you something, Mr. President? They won't negotiate. They won't negotiate. They're not going to negotiate. You're just going to have to take them out. You have to just take them out. They're never going to sit down and sign a deal, especially the kind of deal you want. The president wants them to give up their rights to ever having a nuclear weapon, and they're not going to do it. He also wants to. He's saying they can't be in control of the Strait of Hormuz. That's crazy. It just ain't going to happen. And you have to stop threatening to annihilate Jerusalem and destroy Israel. And they're not going to do it. It's in their charter. And now they said they just created their new slogan for Iran is death to America and death to Israel. That's the new slogan of the country. According to the cardboard Ayatollah, the Ayatollah Masaba Khamenei that we've never seen. He's mysteriously in the bombing. They say he lost a leg. They say he's disfigured in his face. They say he's, all that. They say a lot of things. But if you're alive, but he's making all these statements. If he's alive, then show him. All they can do is put him up in a cardboard. He's a cardboard Ayatollah. So I don't think he's alive. I personally don't. And I've been saying that for months. And we ain't seen him yet. Oh, by the way, did you guys hear about that paper mill in Washington State, that explosion there? 11 people are now confirmed dead in the deadliest industrial tragedy in Washington State history, according to Governor Bob Ferguson, after the tank erupted at the paper mill. No one survived. No survivors are expected to be found at the Washington State manufacturing plant after the chemical tank explosion, according to officials who said that the second death had been confirmed and that the 9 other people are still presumed dead. Well, they are now saying that they are all dead. 11 people are dead after the implosion at the paper mill in Longview, Washington State. This is the deadliest industrial accident in modern state history, according to Washington Governor Bob Ferguson. It's a terrible situation, guys. Pray for the families. They're doing recovery of the bodies this morning. The implosion, which happened at 7:15 a.m. Tuesday morning, and they've been trying to figure out where 9 people were at. They knew 2 people were dead. They were looking for the other 9. They have now finally confirmed. This involved a tank that held 900,000 gallons of white liquor. It's a very noxious chemical used in the paper pulping process. We're bracing ourselves for this being the deadliest tragedy ever on a scale that we never thought would happen. It's impacting not only these 11 people, but their families and the communities. In addition to this, 7 other employees have been hospitalized with injuries. Also, firefighters are being treated for injuries because of the toxic, it's a hazmat situation. Just a very terrible story out of Washington State. And then we've got this situation. We've got a heat wave blowing our mind. I said it's a heat wave where it's in Europe this time. Europe? I mean, it's 99 degrees today in Paris. It was 101 degrees in the United Kingdom. Are you serious? Are you seriously serious? You say, well, it's only May. That isn't even the point. It never gets that hot in July in Europe. I mean, in July, a typical day in July is 72 degrees and a slight rain and a morning fog in London, mid-July, okay? They don't get heat. They don't even have air conditioning in Paris because it doesn't ever get hot. It'd be a waste of money to put it in. Well, it'd be a great thing to have right now, 99 degrees, and it's just crazy. This heat wave has moved in over that entire area, and it's crazy. It's crazy what they're dealing with right now. It's mind-boggling. There it is. Mind-boggling crazy. Europe's deadly early heat wave, smashing all kinds of records, as this is the hottest at this time of year extreme temperature ever seen. The continent is grappling, the entire continent, all of Europe, with a powerful heat dome, they're calling it, a persistent high-pressure system which acts like a lid on the pot. It's trapping hot air. It's pushing it downward. It could remain in place for days, maybe even weeks. They've never seen anything like this in Europe. It's a phenomenon. It's a rare phenomenon made more likely and more intense by human, oh no, No, don't say it. Human smog. Is it the fog or is it the smog? Is it the London fog or is it the climate change smog? I mean, that's what they're trying to say. Well, the United Kingdom has endured hot days in May before, but never like this. Okay? Never, ever like this. 95 degrees yesterday in London. Today, it's going to be 100. It's 99 in Paris right now. All of Europe is literally baking. There was little respite overnight even as the temperature didn't fall below 68, which is a lot of times 68 would be a high during the day and maybe 58 at night. And I'm talking midsummer. These temperatures may not sound extreme for some people, but believe me, in UK, this is very uncomfortable. It's dangerous even because of the fact they don't insulate their houses very good, and they're older, and also there's no air conditioning. Maybe 5% of the homes have air conditioning. So there is a sweltering heat. The people can't breathe. It's not leaving, and they don't know when it's going. This is a 1 in 100 year heat wave. And the heat is one of the clearest signs that something's going on with the planet. Yeah, the magma's moving to the surface. The volcanoes are erupting everywhere. We're seeing droughts everywhere. We're having wars and rumors of wars. We're having plagues breaking out like Ebola, and we have, earthquakes in different places. We had 2 6.0 earthquakes in Antarctica, and we've got a heat wave going on right now in Europe. And we had rain here. First of all, we had a drought in Florida. Florida was one of the driest states in the Union. But now, this week, the rains have come. And I mean, Sunday, was it Sunday night? Which night was it that it just downpoured? No, Saturday night. Saturday night, it rained. I don't even know how many inches. And the lightning striking everywhere. And now last night, it poured the rain while we were live on the air. Brock's sitting over here with me, and he said, yeah. And Brock just told me it's going to rain the next 7 days here in Florida. And I'm talking raining cats and dogs and toads and frogs. And I'm saying lightning striking everywhere. Okay? And it's going to rain 7 more days. So then you've got droughts going on in the Midwest, and they're very worried the crops are going to grow. And we know beyond a shadow of a doubt, folks, the heat wave events in Europe, such as this one, is certainly unprecedented. And they're also concerned after these earthquakes hit Antarctica that this big, huge ice sheet the size of Connecticut could break off into the ocean. And if it did, it would create a tsunami, which would threaten Chile in South America. That's just something else we've got to think about. And it's melting, okay? It's melting as the earth temperatures are getting hotter. But when you're having real hot summers, it can cause real cold winters because it changes it pushes the cold air to a different location. Also, guys, we're in El Nino. It's El Nino. That's right. Whew. It's just unbelievable. And we're going to keep an eye on all of this. We've got a blue moon coming Sunday night. Oh, and by the way, we just got, we've got all this going on, but we've got incredible rain. We've got a storm brewing in the Gulf of America right now that is going to threaten Florida. We don't think it's going to turn into a tropical storm, but it's possible. We don't think it's going to become a hurricane, but it is possible. It is a disturbance, and it's in the Gulf of America, and it is threatening potentially the coast of Florida. Now, it's way early, and the percentages are low, but guys, the hurricane season is beginning. Starts always on, I think, June 1st. So it's beginning. And El Nino could be a El No-No if we're not careful. So all of these things. Guys, tonight I'm going to be on Larry Ragland's show, Bishop Larry Ragland's, The Big Picture. I'll be on there tonight as his guest. And so that'd be great. And then tonight, of course, Mike from around the world is going to join me tonight, which will be an incredible broadcast, very prophetic, where we're going to be looking at the Middle East for sure as one of the things, but we're also going to look at the signs in the heavens, and we're got to talk about how the earth is tilting, how the earth is reeling and rocking, how that these earthquakes and volcanoes, what happened at the volcanoes that we've seen at Kilauea in Hawaii, is that thing going to blow? What about the earthquakes in Antarctica? What does that mean? What about the earthquakes, the shaking going on in Tonga? What's that mean? What about the animals running away from Yellowstone? What does that mean? Okay? And a whole lot more. The magma is certainly coming forward. The crustal displacement is taking place. There's just a lot on the line. We got to talk to Mike about tonight. What about the war, the deal, the Iran, President Trump, the Iranians? What about Trump saying to the Arab nations, you guys all need to step up and sign the Abraham Accords now? And we're not going to let Iran have control of the Strait of Hormuz. We're not going to let Iran have nukes. They say they're going to have both, or else. This is getting ugly with a capital ugly. What? Ugly with a capital U. And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the U. Ugly. Crustal displacement.
I saw a black man with a Bible and a sparkler in his hand. He was holding a tent revival and running a fireworks stand. He said the end of the world is coming, so you better get on your knees. Today bottle rockets 2 for 1, but salvation's free. He said I quit my job at a big church where the milk and money flowed to sell cherry bombs for Jesus in a tent beside the road. I ain't in it for the money, no cars they pass on by, but I pay the rent on New Year's and the 4th of July. Here at the Holy Ghost, Big Bang Theory, Pentecostal, fire brimstone, Mission Temple fireworks, and he said fireworks are dangerous, they can blow up in your face. Better read the instructions, light the fuse and get away. These things are made in China, so it's easy to see how a man who worships Buddha ain't got no guarantee. This is the Holy Ghost, Big Bang Theory, Pentecostal, fire brimstone, Mission Temple fireworks stand. Here we go. He said everything I'm selling, it's all going up in smoke. This world is like an atomic bomb, it's ready to explode. When the trumpet sounds and the Lord comes back, I promise you one thing, I'll be a human bottle rocket, and I'll go out with a bang. I'll lead this Holy Ghost, Big Bang Theory, Pentecostal, fire brimstone, it's Mission Temple fireworks stand. I'll lead this Holy Ghost, Big Bang Theory, Pentecostal, fire brimstone, it's Mission Temple fireworks stand.
Oh, I love that song, Mission Temple Fireworks Den. I just got a text from Bishop Larry Ragland saying, shoot me 2 or 3 topics that you'd like to talk about tonight. Plus, he's got other topics. So it's going to be a good show. It's going to be a powerful show. I'll be tonight. So listen, the big picture starts at 8 p.m. Eastern at Brother Larry Ragland's channel, The Big Picture. I'll be there with Larry. So that starts at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then back here on this channel at 9 p.m. Eastern, I'll be here with Mike from around the world. Don't miss it. I'll be back with more current world events and how they relate to biblical prophecy. I'll see you guys a little bit later this afternoon. And, of course, tonight, it will be epic.